guys, Summer here. Today I want to talk about one of the most common questions I get. What's the best way to learn K-pop dances? Find the easiest and most effective method for you. Okay, method 1, learn the original dance practice. Personally, this is how I learn my dance and the only method I use. I recommend this if you're like an experienced dancer already. You just search for the mirrored version of the original choreography, the original dance that the idol is dancing to it, not like other people covering the idol, but the idol dancing her own song. And then you slow it down to 0.5 times and then slowly increase to 0.75, 0.85, and then original speed. Now, why I recommend learning original dance? Because if you learn from other people that make tutorials, sometimes their videos are not accurate because they rush out posting the tutorials. They don't really prioritize the details. Method 2, slow down the whole dance first. What I mean by that is some people, right, they learn one part at 0.5 times, then they increase to 0.7, then 1. After they can do one part in original speed, then they move on to the next part, slow to fast, and then the next part again, slow to fast. Every time you switch back to slow speed, your brain gets very confused and complicated. What I prefer is you learn the entire dance in 0.5 times first, then you slowly increase. Like instead of slow down fast, slow fast, slow fast, you learn the entire dance slow and then fast. Method 3, beginners should use detailed tutorials. So if you're a beginner, don't like torture yourself, try to learn from the original idol. You just go to YouTube and search for those long tutorials with explanation where they explain every single movement. Sometimes those tutorials are like 2 hours or 1 hour long, but it's okay. I think it's better for beginners because you need to understand each step and make sure you do the movements correctly. If you don't do it correctly, right, and you learn it by yourself, you will develop bad habits and wrong skills in dance. And this is the most important tip for all dancers. I'm sure you all know this. Learn the mirrored version. Okay, you must learn the mirrored version because, for example, if I raise my right hand right now, if you're standing opposite of me, you will see me raising my left hand. It's like the opposite, the mirror effect. So if you want to make sure you're learning the correct direction, make sure you search mirrored tutorial. Okay, and now people ask me like, should you learn hands and legs separately or together? So what I think is, if you're a beginner and you struggle with like hands and leg coordination, it's better to learn your hands first and then your legs. But if you're like experienced, or if you can, learning both together, hands and leg together, is better because you can train your brain and your muscle coordination. Because if you cannot like do both together and you always learn separately, you will have no muscle coordination, and that's very bad. But if you cannot do it today, don't give up. You can learn separately first. Just go step by step, improve day by day. It just means you need more practice. The more practice you have, the better you get, and you'll be able to learn it together one day. Now, my biggest tip for improving faster is, number 1, stop rushing things. Oh my god, a lot of my students, right, they rush through so badly. I tell them, learn one choreography in like 1 month, but they learn it in like 1 week. Teacher, I'm so excited, I can finish learning in 1 week. I know you can finish learning in 1 week, but learning fast is not the goal. Executing the dance well is the goal. You need to learn the steps properly and learn how to execute each step properly, okay? So what I recommend is master the first part first, then only move on to the second part, then only the third part. Take your time. And tip 2, you must record yourself. What you see in the mirror is not what people see. Girls, you know this, right? Like, you look amazing in the mirror, but then when someone take their phone and record you, you're like, why look so ugly? It's like that, okay? Same thing with dance. You have to record yourself so you know like what you see actually, what you look like. which parts you look awkward and which movement lack energy, or do you need to work on your expressions. Stop repeating like the dance, keep repeating, repeating without knowing where your mistakes are. You have to record yourself, figure out your mistakes, then fix your mistakes. And the third tip, I think you should learn from experienced people. I've taken many group classes, K-pop classes, and basic skills foundation classes. Yes, they do help, but honestly, personalized feedback changed everything for me. Like when I was learning in group K-pop classes for like 1 to 2 years, I find myself improving maybe like 1% only. But then since I took private classes from K-pop teachers that I really admired, I managed to improve like 50% in just one class. And that's what I learned. You should really take private classes if you are serious about improving your dance, because only then you can receive personalized feedback on your dance. In group classes, right, there's too many people and the teacher cannot focus on you. I know that because I used to teach group classes also, and it's very hard to focus on everyone because there's just too many people. Everyone have different levels, different skills, and different like weaknesses. And third, you have to really know your goal in dance. What is your goal? Do you want to join competitions? Do you want to pass K-pop auditions? Do you want to perform on stage? Do you want to become a dance teacher? You have to know what you want, because if you don't know what you want, you will find it hard to improve. Like you don't have a dream, you will lose motivation, and you won't know what to work on. So like when my students come to me, they say, oh, I want to become a better dancer. I say, yeah, you want to be a better dancer. Why do you want to be a better dancer? What do you want in your life? You have to know all these things so you really work towards becoming the dancer that you want to become. I'm sorry for yapping so much, but if you listen until here, I'm so proud of you for being serious in your dance journey. I hope these tips help you, and remember, there is no perfect way to learn any dances. It's what works best for you. If you ever need personalized help, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I do one-on-one coaching to help dancers achieve their goals. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!